Hold on. Before you commit to that adorable face, did you know the choice between a male and a female golden retriever isn't just about size? It's about a fundamental difference that could completely shape your life together. And most people, when they pick, make the same critical mistake. Today, we're not just scratching the surface, we're diving deep into the often overlooked nuances of male versus female golden retrievers. We'll explore their unique personality quirks, their individual training styles, specific health considerations, and even their surprising social dynamics. By the end of this video, you won't just know the differences, you'll understand which golden is truly your perfect match. We're debunking myths, revealing expert insights, and arming you with the knowledge to avoid the one big regret many owners face. This is the definitive guide you've been waiting for. To truly understand the gender differences, we must first grasp the essence of the golden retriever. This iconic breed originated in the Scottish Highlands in the mid-19th century, specifically bred for retrieving waterfowl from land and water. This history isn't just trivia, it's the blueprint for their inherent traits: their renowned soft mouth, incredible intelligence, boundless energy, and an almost insatiable desire to please. These core characteristics are universal. But how do subtle biological and evolutionary factors then diverge, leading to the distinct temperaments we observe in males and females? We'll explore the foundational genetics and environmental influences that shape each dog, regardless of sex, before diving into the specific distinctions. Now, let's break down the definitive differences between male and female golden retrievers, using our point, example, scenario formula to give you crystal clear insights. Point 1. Size and physicality. At first glance, this is often the most obvious difference. Males are generally larger, heavier, and more muscular, with broader heads and chests, a truly majestic presence. Females tend to be more petite, lighter, and possess a more graceful, refined build. Example: picture a male golden at full maturity. His powerful physique fills a space, often feeling like a gentle giant. A female, while still substantial, moves with a lighter step, often fitting more snugly into smaller areas. Scenario: if you have limited space or prefer a dog that's easier to handle during walks or car travel, a female might be more appealing. For a robust companion for intense outdoor activities, a male's stature could be an advantage. Point 2. Personality and temperament. This is where the magic and sometimes the myths happen. Male Goldens are often described as more perpetually puppy-like, goofy and attention-seeking, thriving on constant interaction. Females often mature faster, exhibiting a more self-assured, sometimes more independent demeanor, and can be more alpha in a multi-dog household. Example: a male might greet you with an explosive, full-body wag and bring every toy he owns, demanding play. A female might offer a calm, deep tail wag, then choose to settle quietly by your feet, observing before coming in for a focused cuddle. Scenario: if you crave a constant, demonstrative companion who is always ready for a game, a male's exuberance might be your perfect match. If you prefer a more subtle, self-composed companion who still loves you deeply but on her own terms, a female might be ideal. Point 3. Training and intelligence. Both genders are exceptionally intelligent and eager to please, making them highly trainable. However, their primary motivations and approaches can subtly differ. Males tend to be highly food-motivated and respond exceptionally well to praise, often eager to please for rewards. Females, while equally intelligent, can sometimes display a touch more independence or stubbornness during their teenage phases, but once they grasp a command, their dedication is unwavering. Example: a male might learn a new trick in just a few repetitions if treats are involved, working tirelessly for the reward. A female might test boundaries initially, requiring more consistent, patient reinforcement, but then perform with near perfection once she understands the expectations. Scenario: for competitive obedience or advanced trick training, both excel, but a trainer might adapt their approach. Males might thrive on high-energy, reward-based sessions, while females might respond best to clear, consistent, calm, and positive direction. Point 4. Health and life cycle considerations. While many golden retriever health concerns are breed-wide, like hip and elbow dysplasia, gender introduces specific considerations. Females undergo heat cycles, which require careful management or spaying, a surgical procedure with its own set of health implications, both positive and negative. Males, particularly intact ones, can be prone to certain prostate issues later in life, and intact males often have a higher drive to roam. Example: a female might require special diapers and supervision during her heat cycle, or an owner might navigate the decision of spaying to prevent unwanted pregnancies and reduce certain cancer risks. A male owner might face marking behavior or a heightened desire to escape if intact. Scenario: consider the long-term commitment to veterinary care and daily management. The decision to spay or neuter is significant for both genders and impacts not just behavior, but also critical long-term health outcomes, a discussion you should always have with your vet. Point 5. Affection and bonding styles. All golden retrievers are renowned for their affectionate nature. However, how they express and receive affection can vary. Males often express affection outwardly and demonstratively, seeking constant physical contact, leaning into you, and always wanting to be in your lap or by your side. Females can be incredibly affectionate, but sometimes in a more subtle, independent way. They might choose when and how they receive attention, often content to be near you rather than directly on you, offering quiet companionship. Example: a male might plaster himself against you on the couch, demanding endless ear scratches, making constant physical contact. A female might curl up gracefully at your feet, occasionally nudging your hand, perfectly content with your presence without needing constant touch. Scenario: if you deeply crave a highly physical, demonstrative dog that acts like your loyal shadow, a male might consistently fulfill that need. If you appreciate a more self-possessed dog that offers affection on her own terms, providing a calming presence, a female could be a better fit. Point 6. Social dynamics with other dogs. How Goldens interact with their canine peers is another area where gender can play a role. Intact males can sometimes be more prone to dominance displays or conflict with other intact males, especially in new or stimulating environments like dog parks. Females, particularly intact ones, can also exhibit strong pack hierarchies and competition, especially with other females, which can manifest in more subtle but equally intense ways. In a busy dog park, an intact male might puff up or posture when encountering another male, leading to a brief, tense standoff. Two intact females might engage in intense stare-downs or subtle body blocking. In a scenario, if you plan to have multiple dogs or frequently visit dog parks, understanding these potential dynamics is crucial for ensuring harmonious interactions. Early and extensive socialization for both genders is the absolute key to fostering well-adjusted, friendly dogs, regardless of their gender.
Point 7. Teenage phase and maturity. Goldens, like humans, go through a teenage phase, roughly between 6 months and 2 years. Males can often extend this period of exuberance, sometimes showing delayed maturity, retaining their puppy-like antics longer. Females, as mentioned, often mature faster, becoming more focused and settled at an earlier age. Example: a male at 18 months might still be prone to mouthing, jumping, and testing boundaries, whereas a female of the same age might already be calm and responsive to commands. Scenario: if you're prepared for a longer period of high-energy, playful, and sometimes challenging adolescence, a male might be fine. If you prefer a quicker transition to a more composed adult dog, a female could be a better fit for your lifestyle. Patience and consistent training are vital for both.
Now that you're armed with the specific differences, let's tackle the biggest pitfalls. These are the crucial mistakes many people make, often because they misunderstand either the breed or gender-specific traits, leading to preventable frustrations. Mistake 1. Relying solely on aesthetics or stereotypes. Choosing a golden based purely on its looks, a vague feeling, or outdated gender stereotypes. Remember, every dog is an individual, and personality trumps appearance and broad generalizations every time. Mistake 2. Neglecting early, extensive socialization. Believing that they're a golden, they'll be friendly no matter what. Both genders, especially during their critical puppy phase, need extensive, positive exposure to various people, places, and animals to develop into well-adjusted, confident adults. Mistake 3. Underestimating their exercise and mental stimulation needs. Thinking a quick walk is enough. Goldens are active, intelligent working dogs. A bored golden, male or female, is often a destructive or anxious golden. Daily physical exercise and mental challenges are non-negotiable for their well-being. Mistake 4. Not considering spaying or neutering pros and cons. Making a hasty decision or no decision regarding spaying or neutering without fully understanding the long-term health and behavioral implications specific to each gender. This requires a thorough discussion with your trusted veterinarian. Mistake 5. Impatience during adolescence. Underestimating the teenage phase, particularly with males who can mature slower. Expecting a perfectly behaved adult dog too soon can lead to frustration. Consistency, patience, and continued training are paramount. So, the big question remains, which golden retriever is right for you? It's not about male versus female in a battle, but about understanding the unique characteristics each gender brings to the table, and how those align with your lifestyle, your energy levels, and your heart. Do you dream of a goofy, loyal shadow and a kennel puppy always by your side? Or perhaps a more independent, self-assured, yet deeply loving companion? Now you're empowered to make an informed, confident decision. If this comprehensive video helped you navigate this delightful dilemma, please smash that like button, share it with anyone considering a golden, and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth expert pet guides. And tell us in the comments below, after watching this, which golden do you think is your perfect match?